Max Gaming Syndicate. I'm your host, Nipix. Today we're back to playing some more. So I'm just gonna move my microphone and make a bunch of noise. There you go. Back to playing City Skylines. And we left off here with me crashing. So I don't actually know where we kind of left off. I don't know what I was doing. So I was literally mid-sentence and the game crashed and I was like, oh damn. Sorry, I didn't crash. I lost power. My bad. I lost power. Resulting in the game crash. Okay. So, I don't really remember what I was doing. I know I was expanding over here and I was building some stuff up, and I think I was starting to get this stuff ready. Somewhat ready. We were having landscaping issues. Some awful landscaping issues. Because this is on a hill. And it costs a lot of money to flatten out a hill. Because heavens forbid we have flat land anywhere. So I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't know, this kind of destroyed me a little bit. It killed me a little bit from the inside. Well, at least that worked. What else can we do? I had a train track thing. No, I built the train track thing. Yeah, that's right, I made a tunnel. Made things great again. Alright, well, I guess I can try. What I have to do, you have to click there and then click here. Or was that the opposite of what I was supposed to do? Yeah, that's raising it for some stupid reason. Ugh. God. So much landscaping to do. Gotta go to this entire hill. I gotta move it over to someplace we don't care about, like over here. Move all the soil over there to a place that we do not care about. Ah, not enough swamp. Excellent. And then you right click to lower this nightmare. I don't even want to get started on that nightmare. Build that up. Dump it all back off over here. I guess since I'm here, I might as well move this out. Oh, not enough money. Well, that's great. We're out of money. Didn't even make it that very far into that project. Nobody around here has any power. Of course not. You all suck. Why would you have power when you suck so much? That does remind me, how is this thing going? You're not what I was looking for. There we go. 665 out of 800 workers. Well, that's not good. We're actually over the production limit, so I really do just need workers. Which is a tough sale. So I really have everything I need. Except for that stuff. I don't want to build that stuff yet. I'm gonna wait till we get large production. I want a large tree farm. Thank you very much. None of this half-ass stuff. What else can I do? Farming, building, I already have that. Wait, when I look in farm, I meant trees. Sawmill, biomass, thingamajigger. Engineered work plant. Don't I have that? Yes, I do. You have your sawmill, but we need more raw material. I can't get more raw material. Can we have more stuff? Specifically workers. I need more workers. Freight trucks and use mine. Who's the one that needs plastics? Trying to figure out how to get all the way back over there. So this stuff will all be on the sides. I should turn these circles into highway circles. Just to piss people off. No, so that we go in one-way circle. Did I just build a regular highway there? Out sound barriers? What was I thinking? Clearly was not thinking. And then I feel like I don't need a bus lane there. Also, don't need a street. What do I need there? I need a stop sign somewhere. I think you need the stop sign going out of the area. That was way too many damn, way too many damn streetlights in some of these areas. Maybe we can easily get away with just a stop sign. That leads to the circle. So you should have stop signs along the side, but everybody else can just go straight through. This one, same thing, you just need stop signs on those side streets. You might be a streetlight. Yeah, you're gonna have to be a streetlight. You guys get a stop sign. You get a stop sign. You get a stop sign. You can have a stop sign. You can remain a streetlight. The rest of you can't have stop signs. That one has to stay a streetlight. three-way stop? Sure, you're a three-way stop. Good luck to you. Over here. Oh, I didn't fix that circle. Missed a circle. My bad. No stop signs there. You get a stop sign on the sides. Tiny side streets. You gotta have a side stop sign. That circle's gonna be too busy to have a proper street light. Actually, you don't need stop sign going onto the highway. Why is there so much commercial demand and not enough other demand? Alright, well, I'm gonna set up a row of offices someplace so we can meet some of that. Wait a minute. Offices took over industrial. So actually, I can't do anything about that. Except for build more commercial. In bad locations. Because that's what I do. Right. All of that. So much damn commercial needs to be built. It's kind of ridiculous. Just gonna build some there, some over here. Capital up there. All along those sides can all be the commercial. That's a lot of commercial. But it has to be done. It must be built. Where's that built? Oh, well, this is great. I love that they're really building over here first. Instead of building where they should be. Along here. Really helping me live the dream here, guys. Also, do you have water? Yes, you have water. It's just a matter of power. Yep, power is an issue. Need somebody to build right here. On that land. just to connect the power. Just one person. Alright, well, this game's gonna fail me, so I'm just gonna do it myself. Alright, that can all be commercial. Gonna make you all residential. Ooh, community pool. Upkeep 1,200 for a pool. Jesus. That is nuts. Community pools cost way too much money. I say forego the chlorine and let nature run its course. And just announced that our beautiful city won the most attractive city award. Did I announce that? I don't remember announcing that. I distinctly remember not announcing anything about any sort of award involving beauty or people. We don't like people or beauty. Therefore, no award was actually given. It's a fake news. Ah, look at that. They now have power over here. Thanks to all that construction. Well, that's a lot of traffic. Yeah, that is a nightmare of traffic. At nighttime, I might add. Which is not a time that you should have a lot of traffic. Let's see, you guys are backed up because I put in that stupid stop sign. Let's go to that stop sign. And you guys are backed up. Because you're just slow to go around this loop. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, is they're just slow going around that loop. There's a lot of other traffic coming in. Oh well. Good luck to you all. Don't die. Yep, that is a lot of traffic. What can I do about this? I can put in a bus line. But it would circle from here. Go all the way around. Oh yeah, I never did finish fixing all those bug fruits, did I? Yeah, it's probably fine. How is this traffic nightmare occurring? Well, are those parked cars, or are they just cars sitting and waiting? I guess they're not parked cars. Alright, this needs to be a street light. There's just too many cars coming through this area. It needs a street light. Okay, this is a very sad street light. Seriously? Seriously? Why are you trying to go straight? Ugh. I almost feel like it was better if a stop sign there and there. I'm not sure which is better. They both look so awful. There's so many damn left turners. I wish you could set up a no left turn lane. Do, 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 do. Alright, so basically, traffic is a nightmare everywhere, right? That's what I'm getting from this. Well, it's a big giant nightmare in this area. And a big giant nightmare there. Over there. And this big giant circle seems to do okay. Some traffic going out. So, this area is a nightmare. Can we upgrade to a level 3 road? I actually could, from a level 2 to a level 3. Without any too much pain, I should say. There would be some pain, but not too much pain. I think we have to turn this into a three lanes. Put a stoplight in there, proper stoplight, and hope for the best. The people, they hate the three-way lane. And yet, it appears to be needed. Do, 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 do. What are you doing? That's a stoplight. So we got a bus and a taxi lane, which police can also take apparently. Yep, please take the bus and taxi lane. That's good to see that the police are that smart. And the bus lane works properly. You move all the way over. Hey, where's this guy in the bus lane? Oh, he just disappeared. I guess he was bugged or something. Or he got out of his car and ran over here and with his dog waiting for the bus. I don't know. It all seems odd to me. So the three-way lanes sort of helped, but it sort of did not help. It did clear up some of the backlog in other places, but it for the most part still exists. It really just helped in scenarios like this with the bus and the police and stuff. Did not help in this mess. I really wish I could get rid of... Is there a way I can actually change the lanes? Road conditions suck. Okay, well that's fair. That's why we build those maintenance things. Post offices don't really care. Oh. Oh, it just affects well-being of citizens. Well, that's craptacular. Industry, fishing industry, tours, traffic routes. So there's gotta be a way. Adjust roads. Oh, that affects the entire road. What is making it a priority? To exactly. Not enough water. What is this water issue? No, we're producing a lot of water. Why are you guys having water issues? Oh. I did not finish building pipes everywhere. My bad. Apparently I missed some places. But that... And I do apologize. I don't apologize. It's just a myth that I apologize. Apology not given. And you are lacking in the power consultation phase. Yep, because you got too far away from everything else. What a fool you are. Oh, you can totally build a little side road there. Service? Not for service? Maybe for service. Do, do, do. There. Build some stuff. Do, do, do. There's a lot of spots I don't really want to build industry. Kind of keep the roads from getting too crowded. And yet, doesn't seem like I can do much about this. Because I do need more industry. Alright, well actually this move did clear up this backlog here. And a bit of the backlog. This entire street used to be red. So changing that did actually work a little bit. In some sense. Didn't help enough. Actually, it really helped a lot there. You know, that area is completely cleared up. Ugh. In this circle. I think I need to figure out a way to build an off-ramp here. Build it here, loops around, comes directly over there. Might alleviate some of that. Or even if I built it all the way over here. Because that is a lot of traffic. You know, it'd be really genius of me is if I built it right here. It doesn't have to go like that. It just needs to go down. All the way the hell over here. Actually, if you just get it to go here. And then curve around. And back up and connect to that off-ramp. That may save us a little bit of time. The Olivia tunnel. Hopefully she works. And some of these truckers and stuff start taking the Olivia tunnel. And that'll at least clear out some of this outbound. And anything that clears out the outbound should clear up the inbound as well. I've got another tunnel here, an inbound, that just drops off over here. I think that'd be effective. I feel like a lot of trucks are coming out of this way and going up there and then coming back down. Let's follow one of these trucks. Oh, you went around. Here's one that went out. Oh, he's actually exporting, so he's fine. Going to facility. Okay, this guy's apparently is leaving. Nope, he didn't leave. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are actually leaving and not coming back. Question is anyone... Oh, somebody is taking this. Okay. So some of them are actually taking this now, this off-ramp. The Olivia tunnel. And they're getting the hell out of town. Like, fully out of town, which is good. That's what I want to see. If I can grab some of this inbound traffic and fix them with some sort of shortcut, That would be great. Although it looks like when they come in and go that direction, they're perfectly fine. At least most of them are. It's just the ones that stick around in this lane that are idiots and are getting stuck. Downright stuck. I feel like the Olivia tunnel is not doing enough. She's just not working it enough. Girl's gotta work it more. Wow, traffic seems to be doing better, and I do have a lot of money. So I try to flatten this out a little bit more. Let's just flat earth the hell out of this place. And we'll unflat earth the hell out of this place. Might have to rebuild this thing. Now that I'm getting rid of all the land. Oh, look at that beautiful river. Oh, that beautiful lake. It's all flooded. How wonderful. Exactly what I was going for. It's everything we ever wanted and more. A nice, beautiful brown lake. We shall call it Brown Lake. How original. This is going to take way too long to try to flatten this thing completely. Let's... That was not the button I wanted. I can't unlevel you. Oh, that's right. You have to push that and then do that. Okay. I was using the wrong button this entire time to try to level. And that is my bad. That is a lot. Landscaping. Hostage. Okay. Click on that, and then get rid of soil, just like that. Try to flatten this out as well. Oh, forgot about that. There you go. You go a lot faster now. Full. Alright, gravity view. And that intensity is fixed. Oh, wonderful. Maxed out on that. I'll go over here. How much money do I have left? Like, just spent like, I don't know, 60, 70 grand on that. This flattening the land project. Oh, I'm not even flattening to the level. Okay, flatten to that level. Which means fixing some of this. Wonderful. Alright, so apparently we're gonna have to go with this. Right. Flatten this out. Got a nice flattened area for my very lovely university campus. Because that's what university campuses are known for, is being nice and flat and not having any hills. Any goddamn hills. Right, I'm at 80 grand right now. Holy smokes. Spent a lot of money on this landscaping project. By the way, is that train track still underground? It is still underground. Isn't that nice? I was kind of worried about that. And I'm out of money again. Okay, how's my traffic doing? So we'll spend 20 minutes working on traffic. Oh, that thing's backed up again. Isn't that nice? Wait, how are you so backed up? Have you gone crazy and put in streetlights everywhere? Yes, you have. Stop signs on the little roads. Alright, traffic again. Holy shit. Is anyone using this tunnel? The tunnel is being used. So that is clearing some traffic. I feel like this inbound traffic is still an issue. Now what's going on around here? Yep, stop sign there. I need that stop sign. Everywhere else just seems to get back up for the sake of being backed up. Hey, we need more public transportation options. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh my god. Oh, 4. I thought there was 1,000 people taking taxis. Oh great, some stuff. Metro bus hub. Oh, that's nice. So, this thing. So, underground metro. This is the way we're gonna have to do this. Now, would it be nice? Train metro hub. Wait, what's the difference between the train and the... Trains for passengers, trains for freight. Isn't it? Oh, you can do either. I was just doing the cargo above these, right? Yeah, it was above cargo. Alright, that's all cargo. That's fine. What we really need is a public transport hub that gives us buses. Metro to bus. Next we have bus intercity bus hub. That gives you road and train station. Monorail bus hub. Monorail. 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 Where's the monorail? Oh, there's no monorail. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a monorail. Why are my taxis doing so bad? I think they'd be doing a little bit better, but apparently not. Apparently they just suck. Oh my god. You have no water. And so you're failed. That's great. That is wonderful. Thanks for that. There's the houses, that suck. That was what I'm doing. Well, it was actually kind of crappy. Water tank. Why is the sewage making it very clean and never did bring this back under the water? So in terms of getting water, you really just have to keep getting those pumps. Drain capacity, yep, we just have to keep getting pumps. Or water towers, which act as pumps. Right, well, I guess we can get another one of these. And just get another another water pipe drain. Dump it right back into the ocean. Right back into the river. Take it away, river. Hope nobody lives downstream from us. It doesn't matter if somebody lives downstream from us. It's their own fault. For living downstream. From us. Alright, what do I want to do? I kinda want to grab that. I could grab this. That one has new oil. Which I do kinda need. For my paper mill. Tough choice. I think I'm going to grab this just so I have the coastline. Because that's what we're starting to lack here. So we don't have like a river or anything for the coastline. Oh, what am I talking about? We don't have we don't have any fishing. That's what I was really looking for. Right, district. I think I'm gonna change where this thing is actually starting and going. This college is actually gonna go all the way up to here. If I can get rid of that one, there you go. We'll dump it all the way to the edge. Great. Alright, landscaping. Wish I could see what I was doing. Let's grab. Can I actually get rid of some of this stuff? There you go. That didn't help. Let's grab. Let me say this layer. We'll flatten it and we'll raise it over here. Kind of like a big screw you to the university people. Stay on the other side of the Riverdale. Do. Right, so they're heightened, you guys are lower. Let's be a little fishing industry over here. That's a good idea. Make it part of you. Maybe the fishing industry is not your idea when I'm pumping out all that toxic waste. That might be a thing. Cover all that up. Yeah, leave it like that. For now. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. If only I could actually do my fishing thing, which I can't. So I won't do anything about that there. Let's grab. I want to start getting my dam. My dam down, but I need both sides of a river to do a dam. We gotta make sure we have an area to kind of let flood for the dam down. So we can make our own dam lake for the dam. This is where we're gonna do it. So that can be a fishing industry. And then we're gonna do a big giant lake over here. And we'll have more fishing industry around. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good idea. It's a solar updraft tower. Stop turning the blade in the fans, blah blah blah. So basically, sun. I don't know, I don't care. Geothermal. Output is 80. It does not pollute. It does cost a lot of money. These things are cheaper. Let's get another one of these things. If I can build them far enough, I guess I just build one over here. Oh, well, this is a problem. They're a little bit far from everything. So they're not actually contributing any more. Oh, I didn't realize I could build a power thing out into the water. Well, that's nice. That's great. Learn something new every day. Right, so we got 2 of these things. One direction of sound barriers on both. Out of curiosity. Technically speaking. Some of it is just too big though. I could turn that into 4 lanes. My god. It's beautiful. It's actually hideous, but that's okay. It's kind of beautiful. If it worked better, it'd be beautiful. Fortunately, we built some stuff already too close to it, so it's not so beautiful. It's semi-beautiful. It's causing some accidents. Shorten that road. Oh, Jesus. It's too bad people in this game don't know how to drive. I mean, honestly, you're in the second lane, you turn into the second lane, not into the freaking far second. Jesus. Yeah, that's why traffic is so bad. Turn you into a 3-lane, turn you into a 3-lane. Maybe that'll help them a little bit. If they're messes. Probably not. No, definitely not. Of course not. Why would it help with messes? Where can I put that inbound? Oh, you want more residential? I gave you more residential. Bam! Residential. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, you like that residential. Bam, bam, bam. So much residential. They won't be able to handle the residential I just handed them. Actually, how's parks in the area? Parks are actually not looking that great. I don't have much over here. Here. Have whatever that is. So that'll help them a little bit. I'll put something over here, like that. Yeah, wonderful. And large playground. Maybe not. Dog park. Sure. At least fixes some things a tiny bit. Can I stick anything next to that? Not really. We just stick a garden in the middle of this area. Or maybe not. It's too small. Is not what she said. This thing. Gives a little more happiness in the area. It's down to garbage. Oh, the area doesn't look that bad. Could be worse, could be better. Could be much worse. Oh yeah, so this thing, I think we should do 4-lane out of the highway. All up around here. If only they could actually fit. Ah, this game. I mean, honestly, who designs a thing with the incapacity the capability to be upgraded further. Like even just level 3 of sound barriers, they can't do it. Oh, really? You can make that level 4? We're not going to, but damn. On my highway with the sound barrier. Bam, bam, bam. All kinds of bamming. Oh, those are 2 ways. Oh, it's okay, upgrade them either way. Can we upgrade? Nope. That is stuck. I think I upgraded everything else here except for those things because they're stuck. Because they suck. They're stuck because they suck. Hey, university. I don't like you. You don't like me. I do need you to flatten out a little bit over here. So that I can make a circle. Okay, well that's all. Right. And then there's a matter with this. Destroy those 2. Doesn't cost a lot to fix that. As long as it gets fixed, it's all good. Then, what are we going to do over here? We're going to do a big giant circle. Like a big circle. Smack dab in the middle of this nightmare. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Spin me back around. Oh yeah, it's this. Mouse wheel. Click. Click and drag. Do you just go like that, or do I want it to go like that? It's going to go like this. This one will do the same. And who knows what will happen in this college. Happens at this university, stays at this university. It's their mod, no. Yeah, how am I gonna work this university thing? Museum? Disgusting. Oh, that reminds me, how was high school? Over here. I have 2 high schools. 3 over there. Okay. Tree school is fine. Basketball, aquatic center, track and field, baseball, American football, American foosball. Oh, they can be placed anywhere. Do. There's trade school. Okay, let's trade. There's trade school, there's liberal arts, and then there's university campus area. Plus museums, varsity sports. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna do a trade school. Right, right. Of course that's what we're gonna do. We're the lumber people. We need a trade school for our lumber craft. We also need to know how much closer we to this thing. To achieving more workers. Where's my thing? Where's my... That's not it. Have I lost my mind? There it is. We're at 786 out of 800 workers needed. It's actually really close. I got an idea. That might set us over. If we forced maintenance storage capacity, I don't need that. I need the efficiency bonus. Where can I build this thing to gain the efficiency bonus? That is the true challenge. For I have no space. I have no good space. Let me rephrase that. Lumberyard, lumberyard. An industrial zone. So I could technically build it there if I just expand my industrial zone. You know what, let's just expand the industrial zone. To include this little section. Too steep, too steep. It's fine. There you go. Oh, look at that, I can even fit two. There you go. Pulp mill, modular house, factory, and a large tree plantation is really what we were looking for. Can now fit in that beautiful large tree plantation. How wonderful. Fit one there. Are you kidding me with this? Why is it killing me? I can't fit one there. Let's do a medium. I can't fit a medium there. Oh, I can. Sort of. Yeah, I can fit it in this direction. That's fine. That's fine. You are screwed. We'll go small. Let's do a small one. To get something out of here. Sulfur. Do beach. Then we can add the regular industry of the area. Actually, drag that one there. Grab that to go out there. This road, go up there. And you can build industry on the sides. Any plumbing issues? You have some. You have some plumbing issues, and we should be fine, but I'm going to expand it anyways. Oh, these a-holes are apparently having some issues with their plumbing. Few abandoned places. I don't know why these people are abandoning their stuff. These aren't bad places. Yeah, oh well. Oh, so this is level 5 now, which is great. What else do we have? We can build for you guys. That's level 5. Ah, the pulp mill. Yes, how lovely. Oh, this thing's huge. Slope too steep. You know what? Let's move this slope. I'm good with there. Ah, that's gonna affect pollution. Ugh. Need to be placed inside industrial area, but deuces a lot of junk. That is not a good building. Do I need that power thing? No, I don't. That power line. Then... oh yeah, I gotta expand the industrial zone to include this little area. Pulp mill. Nice and full of pollution. And very bad for everything. Perfect for my city. First we got soft paper plant and a module house factory. Little Boxes has revolutionized module house building with their patented house manufacturing methods, produce through innovation house products. Housing solutions for the Little Boxes module house factory needs planned timber, plastic, glass, and metal. Oh, I can't actually get that yet because we don't have half of that. And soft paper needs crops, paper, petroleum, and plastic. The printer paper, tissue paper, and toilet paper save many situations on daily basis at homes, offices, and workshops. North Acres soft paper factory needs crops paper. Yeah, I got it. Alright, well that is awful. How's my traffic doing? Is it god awful still? Yep, it's still god awful. It's doing really good over here. For some reason. Over here, not so much. Is there a stop sign there? Oh, there must be a stop sign there. Let's fix that. That's an easy fix. Oh, it's a traffic light. That's even worse. Alright, fix that. Fix that one. That can also be fixed. Okay, those are some easy fixes. This thing, why do you have a street light? Do I even want stop signs? No, I don't. You guys should just go straight on and off the highway all the time. Alright, this is fucking ridiculous. I gotta get a map for that. I don't know, I can just push them all the way down to this circle, maybe? Should I push them onto this circle? Let's push them onto that circle. Oh, there's an on-ramp right there. I don't know why more people don't use it. It's because a lot of them would come from that direction. I should put a ramp right here. Jack it down to cut into here. Some of them will still keep coming along and go up to there, but some of them should actually cut through. I think this is a good idea. I think this might be a bad idea. Might also be a good idea. Let's see. Like this. That was not the right move. That was the wrong button. Right, let's try this. Why are you insisting on moving in such a stupid way? On like a 45-degree angle. Go back up. Change it to go from there to like a down lane or something. Change from there to go down. Wonderful. Cut across that. Alright, well that looks awful. That is the Heather Tunnel, of course. Olivia is inbound and Heather is outbound. I don't know. We'll see if anyone... Oh yeah, some people are starting to take it already. Some people want the Heather's Tunnel. Some don't, but some do. Those that do will find their way back over here faster. Hopefully. Or it'll just make a mess of this thing even more. One of the two. Yeah, what a mess. And the blue commercial people want more stuff. Naturally. button. That's the button I want. Alright, there's a lot of fires for some reason. Oh, whatever. We got a good fire department around. Hopefully we have a good fire department. Come on, this area's not that bad for traffic. Ah, there's the fire trucks. They're flying all over the place. What's with all these fires? It's only 6.4 degrees outside, so it's not a hot time. Don't know why we're getting fires. Pollution minus 40% efficiency plus 51%. Yep, our industry area is at least profitable. At least it's profitable. Yep, support the timber industry with those fast-growing tree farms. Trees grow in like a day, and you harvest it. Why can't all cities be like that? I don't want to build this stupid damn thing. Damn university. All I want is my traffic to be fixed. A little more. Seriously, this tunnel did not do much to help. Like, who are these people? Driving home. Training at Modern Technology Institute. Importing goods, importing more goods. This guy is driving home. He's a student at the University of Technology. Maybe we should do an off-ramp somewhere, tying directly into one of these neighborhoods. I'm sure the people living in those neighborhoods will love it. Yeah, they probably would not. There's a service tunnel over here. Ah, I put houses near it. Well, that's no good. 4 lanes, and only 2 of them are being utilized. That's great. Where are all these people going? Driving home to the Belmont residence. Oh, they're going all the way up here somewhere. I got an idea. What if I extend this thing to come all the way up here? Because that seems to be where some of these people are going. Page down. Come on. Let's say you guys kept going straight. All the way the hell. Oh, there's a train thing. Can you go lower than the train? Yes, you can. And then you can come back up. And connect to something. Let's see if anyone starts using this tunnel. Come all the way straight through and up to here. If they do, then we know we did something right for a change. And if they don't, well then we wasted time. Seems like a lot of trucks are using this. It does seem like a lot of cars come up in this direction. Follow the path of cars. Yeah, driving home. Coming up here. Come on, people, drive your fancy cars. Oh, they're the help there. I think the problem might be that the game just sees the fastest direct route, and I didn't exactly just build the fastest direct route, which is fair. Plus it does take a couple minutes to fix. Which if I made it more direct, so it just came straight up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of this tunnel. Well, this is gonna be a challenge. Doot, 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 doot. That's over to there. Try to remake it so it comes this direction. I'm gonna go down, up, back up, way up. Connect there. It's the Mason Tunnel. And the Heather Tunnel. Do they actually connect? I mean, they should be connecting. What if I made this connect? Actually, I just saw some cars going down there already. There you go. A bunch of cars are now crossing directly through. The Mason Tunnel is a success. I should toll the hell out of that tunnel. People really love that tunnel. And now we have traffic issues up here. We alleviated the traffic in one area and increased it in another. Amazing. Not everyone can do such a thing. Right, what do we got for... There's no signs anywhere around there. There's a free and clear. That is a nice road, by the way. That is really working out well. What if I tried to further alleviate this tunnel by building another road to that one, another road to that one, and like another road over there, maybe? Because apparently the tunnel is filling up fast. Yeah, that is definitely helping. What I'm thinking though is I should turn this into a two-way highway. And then have this be a two-way as well. So that they can turn out. Oh no, then they have to turn out that way. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Alright, let's just try moving it over to another center. 29,000. Okay, well, hopefully this works. Otherwise, that's 29,000 in the hole. Damn it. Hey, when it doesn't quite line up. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference, though. Maybe I also did one over there, it might help. But again, I don't think it's going to do that much of a difference. Oh, damn, that was a 2 thing below, not a 1 thing below. What am I doing? It needs to come up 1 space, then Come over here. Ah, again, got it too far. Or not far enough. I really think I should turn those into a two-way highway. Two-street highway. Alright, so a few cars do use it. I could have figured that one out. You know, we'll leave the traffic light for now. No, put a stop sign right there. They need a stop sign. Everyone else should be fine. You know what? Put the street light back in. I think that's the safer bet. Yeah, so that highway did help a little bit. Fixed some mess up. Yeah, it says heavy traffic, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's pretty flowing in some cases. I'm just wondering if I turn this into a double lane of highway, is it gonna suck? Or is it gonna be genius and work really well? I kind of have a feeling it's gonna suck. And there's no helping these people. There's no helping you. Your industrial madness. Right, this merging is just so sad to watch. Is there a traffic issue? Or is there like a stop sign or something? No, there isn't. What if I like 4-lane this bad boy? Think that would help. I'm imagining it wouldn't, but it kind of helped stay a giant mess. Or I think it's a little less. I think they're actually merging a little bit faster. It's just these guys suck. Oh, that's nicely backed up. That's great. You guys aren't backed up so badly. Alright, I think they're semi-fine. You guys are still a mess. Still a red-hot mess. Did I put a stop sign there? Oh, that's why they're a bit of a mess. You know what? Yeah, keep the stop sign. No, I don't think they need a stop sign, because they're not going straight. They're always turning right. Yeah, you guys don't need a stop sign there. Everyone turns right. Oh my god, we did such a good job of clearing this tunnel. Now you're telling me they're still backed up? They're still having issues. Right, I have a plan. It's a genius plan. One that only I could come up with. No, that's not gonna work. It was a genius plan, but it does not work. Alright, it'll work. I'll make it work. I can make this work. It's a simple plan. Take you guys. When we drop you down, have to drop you down a second time. And then try to raise you back up to the length of that tunnel. Okay, apparently I missed. Okay, no, I can't click on it. Is it connecting to that? It looks like it. It looks like they're connecting to it. Now let's see if any of them will use it. I have a feeling they won't. Oh, somebody used it. One person. Success. Oh, 2 people. Success. Not the correct card, they just used it, but that's okay. Some people are using it. Therefore, I declare this tunnel a success. What are you guys backing? Oh, it's the left turn lane. Screw you, left turners. Stop turning left. I feel like when it was a free fall, it worked a little bit better. Actually, I think if it's just those 2 stop signs, they should work better. I think part of why they were getting backed up over here is because these assholes are getting backed up, and these assholes are getting backed up because they all want to turn left. Yes, let the chaos endure. Madness. Let the madness continue. I think what we should do is a light over here. Will help kind of slow that down. And then if I do lights over here, again, it will slow down a little bit over here. But it keeps this going. And make a little bit less traffic. So these guys go faster. If they're going faster, then this is clearing up more. Actually, there's a lot of these cars now going through this tunnel. Oh, and this is completely backed up as well. Or cleared up. Oh, are some of these cars going all the way over to the other side? Sorry, I'm just gonna follow like one of these cars. Let's follow this car. It came from all the way over there. There he is. And it's exiting at the second circle, which is a residential area. Huh. Well, that's odd. Alright, these guys are slowly or steadily moving, which is what I was hoping for. I should turn this into a circle or something. The way it's going, it should have been a circle. But too late now. Hindsight. In hindsight, we should have done another circle. I think if we make it so this isn't an intersection, like this is just a one-way, and then make the exit over here further back, that might help. The other thing I can do is do an exit here. Hmm. It might not work. Oh my god, I'm making 29,000 a day or a week. Oh, I'm rich. Rich beyond my wildest dreams. With nothing to do with that money. Yep, absolutely nothing to do with all that money. Which is a darn shame. 'Cause there is a lot of money. Oh, I say we've done pretty damn good in this game. Pretty darn good. 10,000 units per week? Nice. Our train station is working, actually. There's a lot of trucks going to and from the trains. Which is something that we needed. Except for down here, there's mostly just trucks leaving down here. Come up here. Nothing's produced up here. Although, we are going to produce some fish up here soon. So maybe I should take that back. Yeah, those tunnels definitely helped. Or sort of helped. I wonder. I did another tunnel from here. Take it one way. All the way back over here somewhere. It would probably help again, right? Why is this backed up? The hell has happened over here? Unintended consequences, I'm guessing. There's some unintended consequences there. Alright, well, we created a traffic nightmare. I think we did a pretty good job. Average traffic flow, 69%. Is that good or bad? Indicates how traffic flows in cities. Many cars reading for traffic lights or in traffic jams or decrease this value. Hey, you know what? Average traffic flow 70%. It's not that bad. Could use some work. More circles. Although, I have a lot of circles here, and they are not... I mean, they're good. They may not have been the best solution. They probably were the best solution. I should have done something more with this. Is really what I'm thinking. I should have done another circle over here. That would have helped. Oh, this tunnel is getting really backlogged. This tunnel was not supposed to get backlogged. Looks like everyone is taking the tunnel now because it's so damn good. for us, not bad. People are still moving in, money's still being made, budgets are sucking. What are we doing? 72,000. Like, that is a big chunk of my budget. Where's the breakdown of my budget? 70% of my budget comes from residential income. Level 4 residential income. That's pretty good. I didn't even know I had level 4 stuff, but that's great. Commercial zones, level 3 is actually pretty high. Industry from the forest industry is actually not that much. It's really the residential that's kicking ass. Income expenses from the industry. Oh, the proper industry. We only make like 2 grand for that. What's that? Oh, the warehouses. Great. So we don't actually make that much from the forestry industry. The actual industry. Although I'm pretty sure we get some bonuses from there that help this guy out. Common expense from campus. Oh, wait a minute. I make money from campuses? Alright, let's go to campus. Apparently we make money off those things. So this is going to be some, you know, crazy European style university stuff where you lose money. But apparently it's not, and the trains are around the buses. Buses are actually, you know, losing money, but they're also making more money than I thought they would. Trains, of course, don't make any money, but they do get cargo around. Mail service sucks. Taxis are not making any money. Sad. Tourism, commercial zone, 31. Like, none of my money comes from tourism. Except for public transportation and some commercial. Perks make no money. Awful. More work needed. I'm seriously considering demolishing this and putting in a circle. Just destroy the road a little bit. Throw a nice circle in. How big is the circle? If I put a circle in. It's a small one. Can't really tell, but it would take up most of that block. A lot of hoses would have to get destroyed. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just save a little. Can I go up? There we go. People are like, oh yay, it's gone. Yeah. That also means you can't have your houses there anymore. Right, so a small little thing. It does not seem to want to connect. Get with that road. Yeah, we're gonna have to really rebuild a little bit more than I thought. Looks kind of straight. Right, so you guys, did I disconnect? Oh yeah, I disconnected them. Alright, how about this? Let's start with the large stuff. A lot more stuff for you to get rid of. I anticipated. Streets. That's hurting. Oh, that's hurting. Everyone's like, this is not what we anticipated when you said you were doing a little minor renovation. It's my bad. Should have specified more clearly that it was a big renovation. Why can't you go straight? You're shit. Alright, well, we're destroying even more houses now. This game hates me. That's wonderful. Oh yeah, you guys can go straight through. Assholes. Right, and actually this center is to actually be a highway. So we don't have buildings building on it. Those can all become commercial. PV or commercial. Oh wait, were you commercial? No, you're residential. You guys residential. Shit. Demolish. Residential, residential. Don't want to mess up the composition of everything too much. Or, I should say, more than what there already is. What's going on with this? Oh, did we break bus loops? Frick. Stupid bus loops. Oh, we really broke the bus loop system. No, not create a new one. I need to figure out what the fuck that one is. I really hate the bus line system. Oh, fuck off. Oh, this fucking thing. Fucking bus lines. Unbelievable. Goddamn believable. No, we're just gonna have no buses for a little while. Yeah, that's right. Fuck the bus station. Fuck all the buses. Very well, it sometimes seems like it's working. And other times, I can't tell. Some people, it's a cop car, and oh, it's an ambulance. Oh, and a cop car. Get out of the way, people. You know what? I think it helped. Except for you guys, because you guys suck. What the hell? Come on. He's literally just sitting there. That was the worst. There was nobody coming and he was just sitting there. And now people are coming and now they're not. Ugh. What was that SUV? It was you, wasn't it? Earl Harris. Yeah, there's the problem. That traffic in one way seems to really go well. Traffic in other directions are not going very well. Alright, well. Let's try doing, I guess, stop signs coming in to the loop. The people coming off the highway get priority all the time. What a beautiful sunrise. Oh, I hate you. I hate you and I hate your sunrise. If we do a street light for him. Oh no, I can't do a street light for him. There's a street light for all of them if I do that. Oh, he's actually got a street light way back here. It's not killing him at all. Logic power level. Oh, logic levels are improved to 9,000. There you go. Every now and then he gets a big giant boost. Cars to just move right through. There we go. Now they're nice and smooth. That's a little backed up, that's okay. Gotta learn to carpool. Alright, well, our traffic nightmare continues. In many places. Oh, look at that. That circle's backed up all the way to another circle. There's nothing wrong with that. Seems like a great idea. Great thing. Great things are happening all over town. I guess having no buses is a blessing and a curse. Although, you know, if you're living up here, you should be working up here, and if you're living over here, you should be working over here. And the only mix should be people working at the lumber areas, but damn. Clearly, that is not the only mix. If I built one leading up to the highway and then people from the highway back and go through, no, that's not gonna help much. What a traffic hell. I mean, every time I improve one area, it ends up being another area. Super Cheese, how's it going? Fix one spot, another spot comes a mess. Oh, that's really becoming a mess over there. Oh, now this is becoming a mess again. Traffic problems galore. It is the bane of this game. It's traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. Although I think if I got a few subway stations, it should be okay. But damn, I really just don't feel like using Metro. Maybe we'll build a plane. Oh, blimp. Build a blimp. It'll pick up here in the middle of this area. Drop off in the middle of this area. And then have another one over here. Yes, the blimp will solve all of our traffic problems, I'm sure of it. 100% certain. There shall be no more problems once we have a blimp. Cable car, monorail, no. Monorail, monorail, monorail. Yeah, you know, these underground metro stations might not be a bad idea. Noise pollution 50. Oh god. God, there's a big underground. This game has blimps. It does have blimps. They're not very. I don't know. I've never really used the blimps. It seems like a dumb way of transportation. To me, at least. Like, honestly, who's gonna take a blimp to work every day? I want to take a blimp to work every day. I immediately revised my statement. I wish I could take a blimp to work every day. It'd be cool. Highly inefficient and probably very expensive. But blimps are generally very small, right? Yeah, they're very, very tiny, I'm sure of it. That Goodyear blimp, you know, it's tiny. Very tiny. But I want to put one of these things. Let's go throw one over here. Seems like it wouldn't get used very much over there, though. Slope is too steep. Damn you with your slopey steeps. Your steep slopes. Give me that attitude. But your slope being too steep. 15,000. Sure, let's build one right there. And, yeah, let's build a nice train station over here, maybe? Sure, why not? Right in the middle of the residential area. Screw the residential area. They should be better. And over here, what am I destroying over here? What the hell is over here? What is all this? Is that like lumber companies? They just have lumber storage in the middle of... No. You know what? We're getting rid of that. It's fine. That is where a brand new train station is gonna go. Right there. And then, let's see, that one will go there. We'll shovel one in. Some over here. Maybe, maybe not. Sure, why not? I don't know, we'll shovel one over here next to the university. I'm sure there's lots of space. A little bit of space. Throw one over here. If I can find a good spot. Why does that look so... Oh, because there's a thing there. Right. Well, that's the perfect spot then. All up in here. Come on, there's gotta be spots that nobody cares about. Like right there. Slope too steep. Damn you. Damn you and your steep slopes. Go to there instead. And then we'll have one coming back in this direction. There, looks good. Build one over there, because why not? And then get another one over there. Can you tear from the slopes? Not more, yeah, but you can technically. I mean, I did destroy a mountain earlier. I mean, I totally would never destroy a mountain in any game, because that would be rude. You know what, if I build it there, that's 3 in the industrial area. Yeah, let's build one so it goes through there and comes over here. With a final stop over here someplace. Great. Metro pathing. Can we keep these underground? There we go. So we gotta go deep down, over through here, come back up to there, and then come back to that. There's one. You can go there. That was easy. You can come all the way up there. Also easy. You can go to there. Oh, this is not an easy one. Or is it? Apparently it is. You just circle around all the way over there. How wonderful. Get there. This one gets to loop around there. Oh, this is going really well. Okay, for some reason this train is going through the road there, but that's okay. Right through the tunnels. Get to go there. And then you get to go all the way over there. I got everything, right? I think so. I think we got them. The real question is, where did the trains come from? How do we get trains into that underground? Unless they're spawning here. Oh, then you plan a route. Okay, that's nice. Stop there, add a stop here. Why can't I keep going that direction? What? Why? Why does that carry foot? God damn it. Video game. What did you do? See, all these other guys cooperate perfectly fine. But why is it trying to loop back? Are these not connected somehow? Like, they're clearly very connected. But they don't seem to want to loop. Something's amiss. This loop. I want to create a new one. I want to finish this one. Ah, I hate you. Loop system. Damn you. There's the trains. Incomplete, so let me complete it. Alright, so now they're adding. Just a matter of completing the loop. Complete line, yay! I create a second line going in the opposite direction. Complete that line, yay! Everybody's connected. I don't know if I need another taxi depot. Let's see if this helps alleviate some of the nightmare that I have. Where's the station? It only cost me 240 bucks. That's not bad. If it helps us get rid of some of this mess, then it's not so bad. Bench over there. What was I building over here? Oh yeah, we had a bunch of other junk and stuff. You don't want to live near that. People definitely do not want to live near that junk. Wow, I've run out of space for residential. And there's still more demand for residential. I don't know where these bus residents are coming in from, because I got rid of all my bus routes some time ago. Like a long time ago. So I don't know where those buses are coming in from. Other than the intercity buses, but... So transit cost me $3 grand. Almost 4. I don't know, that's not pretty. Wow, how am I running out of water? What happened to my water pumping capacity? That's weird. I don't know why I got so much water usage all of a sudden. No, my capacity was way higher than my usage. What the hell? Why were you guys low in water? Oh, you're somehow built in the middle of nothing. Okay. That's fair. That's cool. That's neat. I just increased my capacity for nothing, but that's okay. I just want to see my trains. Won't somebody tell me about my trains? Alright, I really wish we would actually see the trains. Oh, there's a train. It's pulling up to the station now. But I can't click on them. Because it's below ground. I couldn't go below ground and clicked on something to build. Alright, hopefully the trains alleviate some of our traffic issues. Because damn. Oh, wait a minute. Transport. Now I can click on stuff. Ah! Click on a train. Here we are. Oh, it's fully stocked. 150 people. Out of 150 people. That's a heavy train. Oops, I clicked off of it. That's okay. Oh, what's this guy doing? He's also a heavy train. I've had the numbers never really add up. You click on a train, it's like, oh, 150 out of 150 people, and you click on here, it's like, yeah, we haven't done that many people. It just doesn't add up. What's that? Oh, I never built a prison. Jails are actually not that great. Should get a prison. Should I put it inside my college? Nice prison next to the college. Maybe we'll consider this. We'll think about that. I'll think long and hard about putting the prison inside my college. Or what will eventually be my college. When I feel like building it. I don't want to build it. It's so painful. I want to build roads to contribute to my current epidemic bad traffic. Oh, that's nice. Now you have an issue. Fix up the circle, create another issue over there. Really need to invest in more. I don't know what to invest in. Not enough biosuits product. Come on. You know, I expand my population so much. The game's still not happy. Never happy enough. What a beautiful lake. Nothing bad here. A lot of beautiful birds. Ooh, and trains. Lots of trains. Where do those trains come from? Why are you cutting down all the trees? I hope our city will not turn into barren wasteland. Hashtag save the trees. Hashtag deforestation. Oh, we got a good industry of tree chopping downness. I don't see that changing time soon. But I think this is where we're going to finish for tonight. I'm going to finish properly after yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before. When I was last playing City Skyline, the power went out, and all was lost. It was tragic, very tragic. But yeah, for today, this is going to be it. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, check me on Discord, all that other fun stuff. Shall see you all again tomorrow for another stream on another night. Have a good night.